way they're playing at the moment and their position in the league, do you think they'll come on Saturday and give us a game? If you know what I mean, are they going to come and attack us rather than sit back perhaps?
Yeah, I think they'll have confidence in what they've done over recent weeks. Obviously, they didn't have a great result last week, but they'd picked up a few points before then. So, and they're above us in the league. So they'll be one of the teams that will come to us and take the game to us, I'm sure.
It's all about us, of course. I guess the guys are absolutely desperate for Saturday to come around, aren't they?
Yeah, well, when you've not played for, it'll be 11 days by the time the game comes round. There should be a freshness in mentality, certainly a freshness physically as well. Again, a few days off at the weekend, but they've worked extremely hard this week. But I think it's done everybody the good. One thing I'd have to say is, though, when you have that kind of break, as we had last year, numerous times with the weather, you don't really know what you're going to get, because we've got nothing really to judge it against apart from a game 11-12 days ago. So you've got to hope that we start the game positively, and like I say, in terms of mentality, they're extremely fresh. So they've enjoyed their little break, and they're ready to go again. Yeah,
I suppose the freshness will be useful, maybe not so much in terms of Saturday, but then of course we play again on Tuesday night, don't we?
Yeah, we do. First time, I think one of the first midweek games in terms of a league game for quite a while. So and it's a busy month coming up. I think 6 games in 4 weeks once the Bristol City game gets organised. So it is going to be a tester for us. But again, if you can get on that roll, get on that momentum, keep the confidence going, then that's when you want the games to come thick and fast. So this game's important for us, that it sets us up for a really busy month.
Matt, I guess after a bad result and then a long period before the next game, the boys can't wait for Saturday.
Chomping at the bit, without a shadow of a doubt. There's been, as you say, quite a wait. We have not been used to that, especially in this division. We don't get many international breaks, so I suppose that's a sign of the clubs that are in this league this time, that you do get an international break. So we're chomping at the bit and can't wait to face a good Bradford team, who themselves will be desperate for another game, having had a poor performance by their own admission against Tranmere. So both teams looking to play and looking to win. 2 games in 3 days. In terms of your preparation as a player, how does that change from the week to week sort of routine? I mean, we'll be in on Sunday, warming down.
And that what does that involve? Tell us a little bit about the Sunday warm down.
There's from our point of view, it's literally get yourself on the bike for 20 minutes, try and spin some of the lactic acid out your muscles, and then get yourself in the pool for another 20 minutes with all done with the work done by Niall, who knows his sports science very well. So and then of course it's all your nutrition, all of your protein shakes, all of your...
So no big Sunday lunch then afterwards?
No, that's not bad. As much maybe a Toby Carvery with all the meat, that's fine. But yeah, just try to load up, having lost quite a bit the day before, ready for going again in a couple of days' time. So it's all about recovery, all about doing that little bit of extra work to get the lactic acid out, and then your food and nutrition, and that normally gets you ready for the Tuesday.
Has the time off been good at this stage of the season? Because we've got quite a busy period coming up as well, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we needed a rest. We've had the right training schedule. We've been in. We had the weekend off, and we're back in working hard Monday. Obviously, training's been at a good tempo. And as I said, everyone was disappointed from going out the cup because that was a chance to get to Wembley, but it wasn't to be, and we've got to move on from that now. Focus on the league.
Bradford, I imagine, are a side that's going to come here and have a go at us on Saturday, aren't they? They're not going to sit back and defend.
No, Bradford obviously had a good season last season, had a great cup run themselves, and then done tremendously well to get up. I actually played against them last season, and they're a big, strong, tough side, and they'll probably come here and fancy the chances.
You've been, obviously you had the suspension, then you came back on the bench against Newport. Desperate, I imagine, to be in the starting 11 on Saturday. It's been a long time since you started a game.
Yeah, obviously I've got to wait my turn because Prox has been doing well, ML's been doing well, so I've got to bide my time. I got sent off and I was playing well, and that slot was mine at that time, but I got sent off and Prox and ML have come in, so I've got to earn the right to get back in that side.